Alright, well, it's been forever and a half since I've played Life is Strange. Hello, Maxine of this world. Do I have a patch on my arm? Is that just weird shadow? Okay, anyway, I need to refamiliarize myself with things. Has anything happened since I encountered the sadness of upstairs talking to Joyce and finding out about Chloe's condition? I do remember that. We read a whole bunch of sad letters. They're drowning in debt. And I've made my friend wait for this morphine for far too long, probably. I'm just gonna talk to William real quick, just in case there's anything else
I definitely have to take a third job.
Okay.
This
Definitely
insurance is worthless.
don't have to talk to you more. Okay, I think we've done everything, if I'm remembering correctly. So, yeah, that feeling of dread's coming back now after all this time. Well, let's see what happens. Was that picture there before? That's a nice picture. Did I look in these drawers? Sorry, I need to
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Yeah, okay, I do remember that. And there's nothing to do with, a picture in the window we've done before, for sure. How come I don't remember, these pictures? Is it just because it's daytime, or have I just forgotten a lot of stuff? So I feel like that's a reference to something, but I'm not getting it. I feel like I've seen those faces before, but I'm not sure.
I'm so glad we had our movie night. Even if you crashed on me. That's why they call it a sleepover.
Is she, breathing laboredly even when talking? Okay, alright.
Finally.
You need your morphine.
Give me the blue pill. I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise. Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless. Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up. Oh, trust me. I will.
Okay, good girl.
Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high. You're so
girl.
adorable. Do you want anything else? Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids. Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
It's true. That is us. Photo album. I see you.
So Chloe has her own photo album.
That's cute. Chloe Price with a blue ribbon. The different ribbons mean different things, right? I think. The different color. Pink ribbon is breast cancer. Does the blue mean something? I can't keep it. I'm not up on my bracelet. My bracelets. I just saw the bracelet. Ribbons. I'm not up on my ribbons. Anyway, photo album. Enough lollygagging, making this girl wait all the time.
Is that okay? Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys. I remember that day by the lighthouse. My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout. And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Oh. Turn the page.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear. We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance. There's still time for you.
Oh. Well, what do you say to that? Except turn the page.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes.
Yeah, it's the only picture I can see
I
clearly.
love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
Huh. Yes.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Oh no, not again.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out.
Oh, so you know.
So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special.
Oh, no, you don't.
I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
What? But... Man! That feeling of dread I had wasn't this. Oh, come on! Oh, I turned back time to save you from getting shot in the chest, and then your dad from getting killed by a car or a truck or whatever. Well, with Max looking at the picture, I can kind of guess that we're probably not going to stay here. I mean, whales are still dying, and in this timeline, it's because William is now alive instead of Chloe. I firmly believe it's still... There's a person alive that shouldn't be. So, if we accept Chloe's request here, things are still going to keep dying. Because she's not supposed to be dead in this reality. So we're probably going to go back, so this won't really matter. Except for the Max, the preppy Max that will come back and be in trouble. Wow. Okay, so... What a choice. Good God almighty. Thank goodness for time travel power, so I could at least... It's not a simple choice by any means. She's suffering, she's going to die anyway. Her parents know this, and she knows this. I wish she had talked to her parents about it beforehand. I mean, of course, they've told us that they treasure every single moment that they can get with their daughter, no matter what happens. Do I take any future moments away? But at the same time, they're just going to go further and further into debt. She dies, they can sell some of her equipment and get some of their money back. Oh, that's terrible. This. No amount of money is worth your child. Can I say I don't know? Because I don't know what to do, Chloe. This is a very difficult thing you're asking me to do for you.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
That's for
sure. At least
sure.
you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
So I still have to choose. Well, I'm kind of glad that she talked a little bit more about it. I feel like this is also foreshadowing for the end of this game, where I think our Chloe is going to because she's a scientist, unlike Max, and is doing all this research on chaos theory and stuff, and is probably going to realize that the catalyst for everything going wrong with the world was when Max turned back time to save her life, and is going to ask us to probably just let her die so that things can go back to normal, and we'll have to choose then too. Oh, this really sucks. I feel so bad for William and Joyce. But if this was my best friend, if this was actually my best friend and they asked me to do this for them, and I knew they were suffering like this and were going to die eventually anyway, I would accept. So I guess I'm gonna do this for you, Chloe. Oh,
Chloe,
I don't want to do this.
I'll just drift asleep, dreaming of us here together. Forever.
She gets to go on her own terms. It's better than getting shot, I guess. Oh, Chloe.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
How could I?
I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
Oh, Chloe. Wow. She really did just go to sleep. Well, that was very peaceful, but sad. Why couldn't I have done this before I got super sick so I could have, like, grieved in the meantime? And then you gotta focus on her. Don't you jump scare me. We're really... Whoop. I can't even, like, look at you. Can I, like, turn this way? Nope. We're gonna do this, eh, Max? Now the thing is, I don't want to go back and change things back to the way it was. Because, yes, Chloe's dead. She had quite a... I don't know how many years of this kind of life, just getting worse and worse. But she had her dad. And she was so happy. And Joyce had William, too. And they were a family. Like, I don't want to take that away again and make her angry blue girl. As much as I want her to be alive, but we're gonna have to let her go at some point. This is just preparing us. Well, this timeline existed, so one Chloe got to spend time with her dad for a few more years at least. I can live with that knowledge. Bye, William. Preppy Max is gonna be in so much trouble when we switch places again. Oh, thank you for explaining how to do this again, Clay. I'd forgotten. There we go.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
I hope we took the picture of the two of them making pancakes.
You can't
still,
hide
though.
from me forever. And no Chloe
Aw.
and Max wine tasting.
So we're never tempted to go back again.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
That was an unfortunate choice of last words to say. Oh. Poor Max.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Poor
but
Chloe.
Come on. You have made things different. Like, my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Aw. Best friends forever. Now we gotta watch these cute memories dissolve. That Chloe had her dad at some point. Now it's back to David. Whose side I took. And that's why Chloe got mad at me. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had a huge argument before we went back in time. Oh, that seems forever ago now. What was that? Was that Rachel? Must have been Rachel, because it was before the whole thing with Nathan. I almost called him Nick for some reason. The whole thing with Nathan happened. Alright, we're back in our world. And apparently we went over to her house after our fight, because that's a new thing. Whoa. That is a blurry... You doing okay there, computer? Come on, you can render that. I know you can. You can clean up that image anytime. Poor Max was just memorized by it. She's like, what is this blur I'm looking at? Hey.
You're alive. Yes.
Did we make up?
Oh yeah, now you suddenly want to kiss me? You had your chance.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope.
You're
Since we were
welcome.
up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Huh.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too.
Girl, you don't even know
Welcome
where I've
back to the real world, Max.
been. Did Preppy
I don't
Max take
think
my
I can
place?
ever tell Chloe about what happened.
I like this music. Ah, finally, the board rendered. Hooray. Do you have anything else to say, Max, as we go through this stuff? Wow, we've been busy. The Great North. I guess that's a newspaper. Just gotta let it go, man. I thought Chloe was gonna ask us something there for a second. And she was like, nah, never mind. Alright, are we circling? We're circling.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
The big board. First, let's look at our journal. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, that picture. Okay. Hello, enjoy the journey. I should examine the board. I will do that. Dear Diary, let's never do the time warp again. Never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. Yeah, there's that. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died. And it started pulsing like it was 3D. Like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photo. To when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. Man, 2008. Good year. With Chloe. And William. Right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase, but now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. That's how terrible the other reality is. My hair is getting pulled by the stars again. Nice. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. How about as a bus driver instead of a security guard? Like, how did that happen? And is, like, not being with Joyce what makes him not look so scary? I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house. So when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid, but Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful I almost cried. To-do list. Inject morphine into your best friend's neck. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. Still kind of bitchy, but she was in a lot of pain, so I'm letting that slide. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness. And pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beach whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly, and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. I agreed to help her, simply because she explained that she wanted to have a choice for the last time in her life. How could I argue with that? Especially since I knew I screwed up the entire universe by making a simple decision. And I knew I would have to go back eventually and accept the timeline that actually happened. So, Chloe and I had one last movie night, watching Blade Runner, falling asleep to the sounds of Vangelis? Vangelis? Actually, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And when I woke up, I put my best friend to sleep forever. The series of events that happened is a little messed up in Max's journal, but I'll let it slide again. It's the grief. She just kind of got things messed up. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go Max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William. Again. Hello, David. Again. Right, and a scary wolf on fire. Okay, so everything's... So we got a whole bunch of texts. Chloe. Okay, I remember that. I remember get that ass in gear now. Okay, so the next day, so it was a whole day. In the evening, she texted us. Hey man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Winku. Okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card. But we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XOXO! And that was no emoji. Oh, you gave me them hugs and kisses. How nice. Dad? We haven't heard from Dad in forever. Right, I remember that. Hey, honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither. Sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Stop watching others. Nathan. Juliet. Hey, Juliet. Hey Max, I hope you're okay after everything. You might be busy, but feel free to call me anytime. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town? You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? Are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks! Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? I love that we left her hanging. That's great. Yo, Justin. Sorry, my phone was in my bag. Hey, Justin, you busy? Max Wax, I'm busy blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it. Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? For the drugs. Kate. Aw, Kate. Let's see. Okay, I remember that. I think. No, we haven't read that, have we? Did we? What's the date today, diary? I can't remember. It's October 10th. Okay, so we should have got that. Kate. Kate, where did you go? Kate, my love. Okay, so yes, we read that, and then this is 8:02 p.m. I saw the two 8s and I was confused. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you, and my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yay! You are such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. XO Maxo capitalized. Merm. Let's see. Okay. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. You have no idea, Mom. No comment. I've kept Lisa alive through all this, so we're still safe. As long as you're around. Now back to the books. Talk soon, XO Maxo. What a weird segue that was. I guess that's deflection. Warren. Warren blowing up my phone. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I remember him saying it's freaking nerds. I had to get... I fought off the nerds for tickets. Thank you. Thanks for helping with my experiment, Dr. Max Stein. I have to give you the credit for blowing me up to an A+ on the test. Yes, I said A+! That's great, but don't give me too much credit. I am kind of a genius now, so I won't. Wah! Check, please. I'm glad someone appreciates the art of emojis. Now, one other thing. Wait, have I? Oh, I forgot about Courtney. Hey, girlfriend! Let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Okay. Pictures. This. Couldn't get it in the other reality because I didn't have a camera. So, I have a camera now. Sweet.
I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
I'm getting lost in all this shit.
Don't worry, I'll take a picture. It'll be much better. Sweet. Ambient. That's my girl. Alright. Exit. So, there's a cup of coffee.
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
I hope that's not cold coffee, because that's just gross.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
That's true.
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
Chloe Price may have overdid it a bit.
Damn. This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Nice. The Prescott's Pan Estates, Haven or Hell by Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays. Despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forest near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Like the Prescotts would even
I
care.
feel like we're missing a major clue.
Keep
Okay.
digging, Chloe.
That's where I was sitting, so I don't need to sit there again.
That's my Chloe.
The Bad Girl's Guide to Guns. Oh boy. Hey, did the music finally run out? Okay, I need to examine that. Hey, the snow doe's down here now.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
She took it out of the box. That's nice. Huh. Oh, it's so nice and quiet now. Hooray. Examine?
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Too much. An email?
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Darn. Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Barry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up. Officer Barry. Arcadia Bay Police Department. Darn it, Officer Barry. I was trying to save my friend. And me.
I'm
Mostly
so
me.
sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
That's not fair. One picture in that box.
Max, we are this close to finding Rachel.
You terrified me.
You're on fire.
You terrified me, girl. Alright, I think we're good. Yes, everything's rendered now. Excellent. Great. Good. Very good.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
Nice shirt, by the
1.
way.
Decipher Frank's logbook. to get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3 beats Step-douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the darkroom. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Thank you.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please.
Glad to see some things never change.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Okay, so let's not do that then, shall we? Whoa!
Oh no. That poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Oh, come on. Bird! Bird! Bird? Bird? Where are you? There you are. You glow. Ah! You glow in the dark as I vibrate. Okay, we need to open a window. First things first, I need to wash my face.
Last time I wanted to splash some water on my face. My whole life changed.
Yeah, well, you need it after everything today. My goodness.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back. With me.
Yeah, but can we talk about the blue jay in the room? That's not a picture, is it? Because that would be like a cool picture. There's a nest with eggs. That's bird related. Okay, well, we're gonna leave a light on for you because birds can't see in the dark.
This might be the last poster advertising Arcadia Bay after tomorrow night.
Don't be like that. Can I? Okay, good, I can open you.
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Well, when you're messing with time travel. Okay. That's open? Wasn't there a different picture up there before? Anyway. Oh, I can only look at you. That's good.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Sounds good. We got a bird to save already. We're back and already we have to save a life. Come on, Mr. Bird. Okay, you're on the railing now. So I'm going to turn off the light. Alright. That's it. Out you go.
Fly. Be free.
Be free, little one. And don't fly into windows again. Alright. So I'm not gonna be there to save you again. I did my dues. I didn't think this was gonna be a whole thing about this bird being stuck here for days. What did it eat?